Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. Welcome back to Big Mike Talks, and today I am giving you my predictions for tomorrow's Backlash pay-per-view. Premium live event, whatever the heck you want to call it. And it's taking place down in Puerto Rico, which is an interesting place to have this. So grab yourself a snack, maybe a drink. Let's do this. So, first match on the card. I kind of think this is probably going to be the main event, but I'm going to have this here. You have a San Juan street fight as Bad Bunny takes on Damian Priest. Priest and Bad Bunny have a little bit of history. Priest and Bunny tagged up at WrestleMania 39. I believe, or was it 38? Where they took on Miz and Ciampa, where Bad Bunny brought out the Canadian Destroyer, which that impressed. And now they've had a falling out ever since Priest joined Judgment Day. And now they're in a feud. They're in this big street fight. I'm almost certain Bad Bunny's going to win. As much as I love Priest, and Priest has been really showing it in both in the ring and in promos, I think Bad Bunny is going to take the win. There's probably going to be some shenanigans with both the Judgment Day and the LWO. So, more than likely, Bad Bunny is going to pick up the victory. Next up, we have the Raw Women's Championship match as Bianca Belair defends against Io Sky. These two have been pretty much feuding on again for a while now, with Bianca dealing with Damage Control. Although it finally looks like we're going to see Damage Control split at this moment. I'm going to say Bianca Belair gets the win here. Then post-match, while Dakota Kai is consoling Sky, Bayley turns on them. And then maybe rings up some new members for Damage Control? Question mark. I don't know, we'll see. It'll probably lead to some big match at SummerSlam, where this group debuted together, which that was the last time they were seen as pretty awesome. No offense to all three, they're great wrestlers, they've just been handled really poorly. Next up, we got a triple threat match playa for the United States Championship, as Austin Theory takes on not only Bobby Lashley, but Bronson Reed. This is going to be an interesting one, because I like all three, and I really think Reed needs something to do with this being now a SmackDown title. It's pretty much down to Theory and Lashley, and honestly, I think Lashley could use this title. Elevate him up the card a bit, especially with Roman, MIA for the time he is, so I think Lashley's going to get the win. Maybe we'll see him feud with Theory more, which I don't need to see that. But there we are. Next up, a match that pretty much came from out of nowhere. We have Seth Rollins taking on Omos. And, this is Seth Rollins' night. Especially if they're going to push Seth to hold the new World Heavyweight title. So, that's going to be it for me. Seth Rollins wins. Next up, for the SmackDown Women's title, we have Rhea Ripley defending against Zelina Vega. It has been such a long time since Zelina Vega had a match. This one is definitely very high stakes, but I do not believe she is going to get the victory. It's way too soon for Rhea Ripley to be dropping this title. And hopefully with this, it'll be the end of the LWO Judgment Day feud, and we move on to something else for both crews. Next up, what will likely be the main event, although I guess we'll see. We have Cody Rhodes taking on Brock Lesnar. Now, last time we saw Cody in a big-time match, he lost at WrestleMania to Roman Reigns. Next night, he and Brock were booked in a tag team match against Solo and Roman. Brock Lesnar then attacked him. And we really haven't gotten a reason why. So, they're just going to have this match. And I am torn. My heart says, Cody Rhodes gets this win because he needs it, rebuild himself back up to Roman. However, if I'm seeing reports correctly, they're not going to have Roman versus Cody until WrestleMania 40. So that would mean Cody would have to have something to do. So here, I think we get some shenanigans by Brock Lesnar. Brock picks up the win. Then maybe like Night of Champions, we have the rematch. Cody gets his win back. And then maybe like, I don't know, maybe SummerSlam, they have the trifecta. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, I think I'm going Brock Lesnar for this. And finally, I think will probably be the main event. We'll see. We have a 6-man tag team match playa as Matt Riddle teams up with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the tag team champions, against the Bloodline, which is Solo Sikoa, Jimmy and Jey Uso. Jimmy and Jey have been on thin ice since losing the tag titles. They did have an opportunity last week on SmackDown to regain them. They did not. And, Roman's has been pretty much ghosting the Usos, which, he's been doing since this whole thing started. Here's what I'm going to say happens. I'm going to say one of the Usos eats the pin. So Owens, Zayn, and Riddle are going to win. Then post-match, we'll see Jimmy or Jey helping the other one up. And then Solo's just going to attack him. That's what I think is going to happen. Solo and Heyman are going to walk out. And we're going to see the official face turn for the Usos. And, that's it. No other matches have been announced for now. Maybe some on SmackDown will be announced later on. Who knows? But yeah, those are my predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your predictions for Backlash. Let me know what you're looking forward to. What could be match of the night for this week. And until next time. Happy wrestling, everybody. Peace.